So, what kind of led to, the transition? Like, you was in school, you obviously graduated, you know what I'm saying? You were balling and stuff like that, but what kind of led to the music for real?
Shit, just once I was kicked out my mom's house, like I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't in trap no more. So I'ma just say like all I was doing was just trapping.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't had no job, and I had finished school. Like my birthday is a summer birthday, so I was still 17 when I graduated high school. Mm-hmm. So I'm on my own, young as hell, with some money in my pocket and not shit to do. So I'm fucking off doing all this shit, like living like a fake little rapper and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I just started writing music because I'm like, fuck it. Let me just live the whole little life. But I've always loved music, you know what I'm saying? Like I've always just grew up loving all different type of music. Like I was one of them kids that always had headphones in his ear in the hallways, rapping his song loud as hell, like never gave a fuck. And music was always something I really appreciated, and I was pretty good with my words, so I just started putting that shit together, you know what I'm saying? Started making my own shit, talking about shit I used to do, shit I like to talk about, you know what I'm saying? So I just started putting it together. Like I just like music, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like a natural born, like I can't freestyle for like 5 minutes type of rapper, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a writer, you know what I'm saying? I love shit just being a writer for somebody someday, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really care about the whole being famous shit. I just want to make money and, you know what I'm saying, take care of my business. That's all I give a fuck about. But I love music.
Fact.
On me.
Fact. So
on me, that's another thing. Like if I wasn't fucking off in school, cause my high school coach ain't fuck with me at all.
Yeah.
And it was I wasn't the best in the world, but I could have definitely went to a JUCO or something if I would have just been focusing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like shit like that just make me wish I ain't get into all the bullshit I got into when I was young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I know. Alright. Well, shit just came to me crazy. So, growing up in Minneapolis, St. Paul, like was it like, a music scene going on? Like, who were some of them people that you kind of, cause I asked this question, I still really haven't got the answer yet for real. Like, from the local artists, like, when I asked them, like, was it really like a music scene growing up? Like, I mean, I know they were younger artists, but, they both said really kind of like no. So, like, was it a music scene, coming up for you? And was it something that was tangible for you to be like, yeah, I can put something into this scene for real, and be a part of it?
Hell, so there was a scene, but I didn't think I could be involved in the scene that I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was probably definitely more shit going on, but the shit I was seeing since I was just a little kid growing up in St. Paul, like I was seeing the East Side and West Side beef with each other. You know, I'm talking about like Lil Ant, B Money, fucking Boss, like and then on the West, I mean, that's the East and shit. Fuck, it's Mo shit. They NLU now, shit. They damn switched their shit up, but it was a whole different little gang back then, and now and then there was the West, like King Savage and Tarzan. Tarzan still doing this shit. Lil Ant, B Money, they still making music and shit. It's not no like it was just like a constant like dissing each other back and forth and beefing and shit, and they just had their own shit going on. And growing up, like we was just looking up to that shit in a way, but like I'm not trying to be like claiming from a certain side, and because I wasn't living over there at the time and shit. So, but it was definitely a scene. But it just made me feel like, okay, because they was doing views and shit too, like hundreds of thousands of views. So I'm like, okay, like people fuck with music from here, or like it just made me think like, oh, people can make music from here. And like shit, even Lil Ant came and visited I remember my 8th grade graduation on me, cause one of our teachers knew him and shit, and he had went to Roseville and shit, or like the alternative school or whatever. And but he came to there, and I just remember him telling us like, you know, like you know, anybody could be a rapper type shit. You just gotta do it, you know, make it happen. So once that did always stick with me for real. And so once I started doing it, shit, I remember one of my first shows, I performed with him, and I remember telling him that shit. He still remember who I was and shit. Yeah. And now every time we see each other, it's all love. But shit like that, like growing up seeing people like that, now they my peers and shit, like that did mean something to me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the people younger than me, they ain't realize, because by the time they was like old enough to like really like try to find shit like that, you know, a lot of that shit had died down. A lot of people had went to jail. A lot of people passed away and shit like that. It got crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? So that ain't really what you want to end up. You know, you want to end up like some of them was supposed to end up getting signed and shit, and it just ain't work out. Yeah. And like it's damn like a cautionary tale. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like y'all too focused on the beef. Y'all could have like I know I'm speaking from a place where I ain't, you know, I'm not, you know, my dead brother ain't getting talked about and shit like that, and I don't know about all the, you know, details and shit, but at the same time, if they would have like stopped doing that and just kept making music that was hot and getting views, like they would have all ended up rich. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what matters. We all trying to feed our families at the end of the day. I get all the other shit, but sometimes you just gotta, you know, I don't know. I definitely am speaking out my ass because my dead brother ain't getting talked about disrespectfully and shit like that. I understand, like I can't speak from that perspective, you know? So